Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquer the Frontier here on the New Frontier map with Artemus. We are starting right in front of our bunk where we left off last time. Now it's still looking quite full and we do need to get that compacted this morning. And we also need to do some animal care as our cows are running out of TMR, as well as our goats and sheep do need some hay. So we'll be running some of this equipment back to the main yard, including the forage harvester. We're going to have to put that away for the year. We've used it for now. And then our reloader is lurking in the back there. And we do need that to load up the silage for our TMR mixer. And once the cows are taken care of, we are gonna need to compact this bunker silo and get that covered up to start fermenting. So we don't want it to go bad. And like I said, our sheep and goats are gonna need some hay as well. So busy morning. So we're gonna get started with these jobs. Then we're going to move on to the field work for today. There we go, that's the animal feeding taken care of. Now we just need to get this dropped off, and then it's on to the leveling and compacting of our bunk. Now we do have some voids on the top there of our bunk, so we're gonna have to fill those up. Get it all nice and compacted before we can cover it. Get a nice looking bunk at the end of it. So we are gonna be hopping in the wheel loader here to get this bunker nice and level. And then Artemus is gonna help us with the compacting. That's gonna be quite a job, given that we're only at 10% right now. So we'll get cracking with this, and I'll see you when that's all done. At long last, we're done with the compacting. Now, this was quite a job. We can finally get it covered. So it looks pretty nice. Got it nice and leveled. Well, we tried. But yeah, 764,000 liters. I think some of it spilled out front here, but that's all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get this covered, and there we go. Now this is fermenting. Now it looks like it missed a bit out front here. That's something we'll have to learn for next time. Now it's time to move on to the main jobs of today. Now this has been quite a while getting these done, so having main job seems a bit strange. But yeah, we do need to get lime onto Creekside, Veterans Park and Longfield here. So we'll be moving on to that next. And yeah, that's gonna be quite a job as well. But hopefully a bit quicker. We do have the nice big lime spreader, so it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, that is next on the job list here. We're going to go ahead with the Fendt for the lambing job. We'll be going with the usual half and half. So we'll get the lamb spreader hitched up here. And then it's time to get to work. So I will see you when that's all done. So there we go, that's the liming all 3 fields done. Pretty good work here. So next up we are moving on to drilling Veterans Park here. Now we are going to be putting in a crop of barley this year. We are pretty late with the drilling, but we're going to get it done today. So we'll get the lime spreader parked away, and then it's on to our New Holland and Syrian to get the drilling done. We're grabbing the New Holland for the drilling. You need to go pick up the drills, get them refilled, and then it's on to the field work. Here we are, drills ready, barley selected. That's onto the work. There we go, that's Veterans Park drilled with barley. Now that is the only field we're going to be drilling this autumn, as we're a bit late getting our other fields done. And next time we do have to get a grass harvest going. We are completely out of hay in our hay dryer. So we'll be getting a final mow out of Albert Park, as well as the first mow of Hillside Field. And that should hopefully keep us going over winter until we can get the first spring mow going. The only field that is ready to be drilled again is Creekside here. And as we had wheat in it last time, we don't want to do wheat again. And that is the only crop we are able to drill this late in the year. So we have decided to wait, get the field work done in all our fields, and then we're gonna go strong with the spring crops and have only Veterans Park as a winter crop. So that is all for today. Make sure to check out Artemus' channel, linked down in the description, and we will see you next time as we continue to conquer the frontier.